If you are a practitioner, you know that it takes heart and effort and specific strategies and great communication and a lot of great things to build your business. And in my experience working with so many docs over the years and building my own practice for 24 years, it's easy sometimes to get defeated. It's easy sometimes to be looking at the bottom line, be looking at your analytics, be looking at your numbers, and wonder if it all matters. To have days where you're thinking you're trying all these things, maybe you're trying new marketing things, maybe you've got new systems, maybe you brought in a new team, and there's these ebbs and flows of reward and investment and risk and abundance and on and on. And I just want to take a minute today to remind you, if you're feeling any of these feelings, or if you wanted to save this for another day when you're having one of those feelings, remember that we're working with humans. Every opportunity you have to help someone live a better life is never wasted. And maybe try switching to honoring and accepting and appreciating that, right? It is absolutely, we need to be profitable. We want to be fulfilled. We want to run great operations and make life convenient and wonderful for us and for the people that we care for. But let's not forget that at the end of every exchange and at the end of every interaction, whether that's an interaction on something you posted on social media, on an email you sent, maybe someone in your practice, we're dealing with humans. And if you can make one human's life a little bit better every single day, focus on measuring that. I'm not the most analytical person. Most people that work with me will tell me that. I thrive in other skills, but I've never really looked at my metrics. I've never really looked at, I've looked at them, but I don't focus on them, right? I don't focus on podcast numbers. I don't focus on downloads. I don't focus on some of the stats that some people really dial into and are really obsessed with. Because for me, it's always been one more person. Let's see what the results are like. And when I get an email, when I get someone comment on a reel that I do, or a quick video I did on Instagram story, or an email I sent, and I get the really specific, thank you so much. That meant a lot to me. I really needed to hear that today. Maybe you'll be feeling this after this video yourself. That to me is like, it's validation that I'm on the right path, and it's validation that I'm doing the work I'm meant to be doing. So my reminder for you today, if you're having one of those moments or days, or you're feeling like things aren't getting the traction that you want, keep going. You've got this. One person at a time. And be sure to be measuring the right things, like your quality of life and the quality of impact that you're having on people is not just measured in the dollars in your bank account. It's measured by the amount of service, by the gratitude that you have every day, by the love you have for your family, by the health you have when you go home. It's not just measured by the numbers. And, the numbers are important. Again, we want to be profitable. We want to be abundant. We want everyone to live a great life. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't look at the numbers. I just want to remind you that if you think some things you're doing don't matter, even if they help one person, maybe that's just enough. Look at the metrics that you're using in your practice and in your life to measure your success. And you may just find that it changes your generosity to yourself, right? It changes how much you can look at yourself and know and trust that you are where you need to be and that you're doing the very best that you can. And the more you can stay in that energy and that positivity, the more other things are going to fall into place too. So don't get caught up on analytics. Don't get focused on all the stats and the data without forgetting there's humans that we are always having an interaction with. I hope this helps you. Be sure to check out all the other episodes of Rockstar Doctor Life. Success and impact and what it means to be successful is a hot topic on every show, as we're always trying to help you figure out ways to create the best life for you and your business. Love to hear your feedback. And if there's any other ways that we can support you with any of the programs or connect you with other docs for any kind of connection, mentorship, fun, please reach out.